Hello, what is up YouTube? Today my name is Jonas Simon and we're going to be looking at how Wonka revolutionized human psychology and cinematic storytelling. Let's get into it. Okay, so I just got out of the theater after watching Wonka and I was mesmerized at the deep interconnected plot and the stunning visuals I was met with. I was not prepared for that psychedelic experience. But one thing caught my eye in particular. The film Wonka has absolutely and radically revolutionized human psychology and cinematic storytelling. And it all has to do with this man right here. Allow me to explain. To start off, we must understand a concept called boiling frog syndrome. This syndrome got its name on January 4th, 2024, when Harvard's entire staff came together for an enticing experiment after finishing their weekly puzzle. They very soberly and not drunkenly at all took some frogs from the biology department and decided to eat them because how bad can it taste anyway? Being the intellectuals they are, they decided to cook it the only way any scholar cooks its food, boiling. Half of the faculty had thought ahead and already had some water boiling, while the other half wasn't so smart and ended up losing their tenure due to lack of foresight. Begrudgingly, they started some water boiling on the Bunsen burners and tossed the frogs in without even thinking to let the water heat up first. The smart half, we'll refer to them as the 5 wise virgins, dropped their frogs in the water only to discover that the frogs were too quick and they kept jumping out of the water due to the intense heat. But interestingly enough, the frogs who were dropped in cold water that was allowed to heat up gradually stayed tranquilly put, seemingly unaware that they were slowly being boiled alive. We now know that this is due to the fact that those frogs were just invincible, because they were extremely woke in turn. But the principle remains that gradual change often goes unnoticed by invincible frogs. Now, how does this tie into Keegan Michael Key? Well, I am certain that you did not notice on your first watch through, but he actually subtly but steadily gains weight at an exponential rate throughout the film. After some personal research, it was discovered that this is actually due to the amount of chocolate the character allegedly consumed throughout the duration of the story. A small non-essential plot point you probably missed. You weren't aware of this because the change was almost imperceptible from a scene-to-scene perspective, and was never expressly talked of by any of the other characters. But when you take a step back and look at him in the beginning and at the end of the movie, we come to the startling realization that, homie chunked up, boy! This has dramatically changed the filmmaking industry as a whole, because no film has ever taken advantage of human emotional or intellectual weakness before, and we will likely never see a social experiment of this caliber and success again. Certain individuals who shall remain nameless have commented on this phenomenon saying, frankly, it's scary, and I'm willing to bet that the entire thing was written by AI in order to gauge the threat level of human intelligence in the certain near-future apocalyptic event of a complete machine societal takeover. Luckily for you, I'm here to call their bluff and buy us some time. Just remember to stock up on super soakers in order to be prepared for when the day comes. Thank you all so much for watching this video. As you can tell, I am very passionate about this subject, and if you think it was awesome and you agree with my input, please like and subscribe and tell your mom about me. See ya!